What do we have to eat around here?
Warren, I am so excited. Tonight, I'm going to be in charge of an entire restaurant. Wonder who's going to be at the club.
Is this what I'm supposed to eat?
Okay, here we go. I'm all set. What do you think, Mrs. Warren Carter, hostess extraordinaire. Well, are you going to wish me luck?
You don't need it. You're not going to be there long.
He said he would be here dinner time. It is only 10 after 6.
10 after 6? He knows we eat dinner at 6.
He'll be here.
Yeah.
He will, Alon. Won't he?
Of course he'll be here, sweetheart.
Well, of course he'll... Yes, he'll be here. Won't he, Turner? Yes, he'll be here.
Central.
What is it, Jimmy? What?
I've taken the roast out of the oven, and the wine is breathing.
Okay, thank you. The wine is breathing.
The wine is breathing. That's good. The wine... You know what? That reminds me. We should all take a deep breath and relax, because as you can see, tension is very bad to children.
Mr. Bergman, this is like the tension of Christmas morning. It's anticipation. It's excitement.
Excitement. Too much excitement, and the kids will be up all night.
Oh, they'll be fine. They'll be
they'll be
fine.
Oh, Liza, what? Never mind. I know what time is it. It's about 12 after 6 now. I'm telling you, something has happened.
Oh, please, darling, would you just relax? Oh, sweetheart, that's right. I mean, I'm sure he's counting the minutes just like we are.
Yeah, but truer words were never spoken. But isn't anyone going to say, welcome home?
We weren't worried, Travis, but you know, you're 15 minutes late.
Travis, Mr. Centel.
I wasn't putting you down.
No, you just...
No, I meant I didn't want you to work there because I don't want you to have to work.
Honey, I want to help us.
I know. I realize that, Wendy. But don't you see that I'm embarrassed to have my wife work in a club that I used to own, showing everybody in town that we don't have any money?
Sweetheart, no, it's not going to be like that. Come on, it'll be fun, and I'll make big tips and help pay the
Oh,
bills.
yeah, you really think that you're going to set the bank back with the money you make there? That's pin money.
Why are you trying to make me feel bad?
I'm sorry. I don't mean to. Look, you go and you have a good time and enjoy yourself. Just don't get used to it. Because I'm working on a very big deal. And by midnight tonight, we may have so much money that we won't have time to work because we'll be too busy spending it.
Fine, really?
Mm-hmm.
Fine, that's wonderful.
So I may be calling you in a couple of hours with some very good news.
You tell me. You call me the minute you find out.
Yeah, I will. And then you can tell Lloyd Kendall what he can do with his club.
So, do you think you'll find this comfortable enough for you?
It's absolutely lovely.
Well, the main thing is that you'll be safe.
Thank you. Thank you both for everything.
Let's go over this one more time.
Okay.
No outsider can get into this building without your permission or without passing a security check. The guards are on duty 24 hours a day. There's a direct phone line to the security desk. The last button. Push it, pick the phone up, somebody will be there to answer it.
I understand.
There's also a buzzer over by the door that connects to the guards.
So if you need anything or you get nervous, don't hesitate to use it.
Both buzzers are connected to a hidden electronic monitoring system as well as a lock alarm. Now, if somebody were to possibly get by the security check, and the chances of that happening are very, very slim, trigger the buzzer, the intruder will be locked inside the building.
But that's not going to happen, Sunshine, so don't worry about it.
No. A phone number is unlisted, and there's also an answering machine to connect your calls. Hogan and I are the only people who know the number. Be careful who you give it to.
You know, I feel like I'm in a science fiction movie, shut off in an isolation chamber.
No, you're not shut off, but you are in control of anyone that you want to shut out.
Sounds good to me.
You know something, gentlemen? I am starting to feel more relaxed already.
I'm glad to hear that.
That's the idea.
It's late, and I got to get to the club. I'll leave the two of you to settle Sonny in.
Boy, you never stop, do you? The Herald all day and now the club at night?
Our club is just a hobby. I am making some changes, policy and personnel. In fact, Stephanie's daughter, Wendy, starts tonight as my new hostess. She's very enthusiastic. Good night.
Good night, Lloyd.
So long, Lloyd.
Thank you so much. Well, do I look like a princess shut up in an ivory tower?
With all the modern conveniences. You know, you ought to put your own message on this machine.
I'll tell you, you and Lloyd have thought of absolutely everything.
You should see the refrigerator. There's enough food in there to keep a person stocked up for a month.
Just the thing for a growing girl like me.
Let's see. What should we put on this machine for the message?
I don't know. What do you think it should say?
How about the princess is unavailable?
A faint-hearted princess.
Sunshine, all of this is just a temporary situation for right now. Just to help get you through a difficult transition, that's all.
I know.
Now, see. Maybe your voice shouldn't be on this machine.
No, maybe
I'll do
it
it.
should.
I'll do it.
Good.
Hello. No one is available to answer the phone right now. So if you'll leave your name and your telephone number, we'll get back to you. Goodbye. Beautiful.
You know, I always thought I could take care of myself.
You can. These are just special circumstances.
Feels good to be taken care of now. Thank you.
It's nice to have friends that have condominiums.
It's nice to have friends. How can I ever thank you, McCleary?
You already have.
How?
You're happier now than you've been in months. Aren't you? Huh? See? Now, that's exactly why I started calling you Sunshine in the first place.
What?
Your smile. You light up a whole room with it. That's you all. And another toast to my cousin Lee for making it through and getting well.
Here,
Yes, indeed.
Stu, hand me those bags over there, will you?
Oh, sure.
Oh, let me take her for you, Mr.
I can
Santel.
take one.
Right.
There you go.
Travis, did you leave anything for the tourists in Indonesia?
I wanted to bring back the whole island. Such a beautiful place.
Really?
What we have here is a Wayangalak for Elan. This is a very famous dancer in the Indonesian theater, my darling.
For you.
And a Wayangalak for Turner.
There it is. You've got
There you are.
puppet. Your very
Puppet, it's bigger than the baby.
Oh, Stu, hold out your hand.
Okay.
Just in case you go back in time, you may need this. The Chinese tea traders used that in the 12th century.
Oh, my, Travis, that makes a beautiful paperweight, doesn't it, Mrs. McCleary?
And here we have tea from the famous Spice Islands. Tea most famous for its cloves. Here you take.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
Oh, the most amazing aroma you can imagine. I've been drinking a lot of that tea these past few weeks, sitting there watching the sunset behind the volcano.
Did you see any elephants?
Elephants. I saw elephants, rhinoceroses, jaguars from a distance. Oh, right here for Jimmy, fresh nutmeg and pepper.
Thank you very much.
Wait a minute, what is this? I don't remember buying this. I don't know.
Turner, what is this?
What do you think, TR? Do you like that?
Beautiful.
That's a process they call batik.
Oh, the colors are gorgeous.
Mm-hmm. The dyes are made from indigo plant tree bark. Indonesians are very proud of their batik. It's for you, TR.
Oh, no. For me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is very pretty. It's gorgeous.
You like it?
Yeah.
Let's see, I think there's one more. Oh, yes, this thing. You see, there was a king of Indonesia in the 16th century. And when the Dutch took over the country, he was exiled to Ceylon. Well, before he left, he hid all of the jewels of the royal family in the castle, hoping that he would return, which he didn't. But 300 years later, these were found.
Oh, boy.
They were made for his queen. And last week, the government put these on the open market, and I was just lucky enough to be there. Because when I saw them, I thought they should belong to you. Beauty matched with beauty. home, darling.
Here, here.
Omelet for your thought?
No, I've already had an omelet. You're going to have to barter with something else.
How about another glass of wine?
You got it. Now, for my thought. I never knew that you were a gourmet cook.
Oh, well, omelets aren't exactly gourmet, but yeah, I like to cook. It's creative. Combinations of various flavors fascinate me.
You know, Sunshine, we have sat across desks from one another for what, about 6 months now? We've canvassed Henderson, hunting for stories. We spent a lot of time together, and there are things about you that still amaze me.
Well, we were working, not socializing. I feel I know a bit more about you because I've met your family.
Well, not all of them.
No, but you make a lot more sense to me since I've met your mom and Cagney. They're good people.
Yeah, I think so.
I wish you could meet my father. I think you'd like him.
He's a businessman, isn't he?
Is he ever? Lloyd reminds me a little bit of him. He's tough, you know, but he's a real pussycat underneath. Let me have your plate.
No. I'll do the dishes.
Oh, you don't have to do that.
No, see, we have a rule in my house. The cook never does the dishes.
I really don't want to take up any more of your time.
What's the matter? You had enough of me?
No, but you must have other things you want to do.
Look, just say the word, you know, and I'll leave you in peace.
It will be kind of peaceful here, won't it? All the latest in locks and alarms and hidden cameras. Isn't it amazing what this world's come to? Hey, if it's so hard to get in, maybe it's just as hard to get out.
All of this is just temporary.
Is it? Will I always be afraid?
What does your counselor say?
She says that I have a lot of work to do before I really understand my feelings.
Well, I think that you'll be fine. And remember, call the guard if you need anything.
You're right, I'll be fine. Beautiful apartment, lots of little gadgets. I'll be more than fine.
Do you need anything to help you sleep?
Well, let's see. I've got all the latest material on that teacher's strike. I'm trying to figure out the public school system's bound to put me to sleep.
Do you need anything else?
No, I'm fine.
No, I'll drop by in the morning.
McCleary, I don't want you to miss another day of work because of me.
No, I'll stop by before I go to work.
Well, don't go out of your way. Say hi to Kristen for me. Tell her I appreciate her filling in, but she can't have my job.
No one can replace you, Sunshine. Good night.
Good night.
Settled 3 months ago.
Well, communication was cut off. Now they're claiming it was the language barrier, that they didn't understand the offer correctly.
Why do you think they're stalling?
Well, somebody may have come in with a better offer, if you want the acquisition. I suggest an immediate personal appearance.
This is bad timing. I was going to go away this weekend. Well, I'll make the arrangements. I'll leave tomorrow.
All right, I'll be in touch as soon as the reservations are confirmed.
Oh, hi.
How's your first night on the job?
Oh, great.
Not exactly Buster Browns, are they?
Oh, don't worry about these. I've been wearing heels since I was 15. I'm used to this.
Well, everything seems to be going smoothly. I haven't had any complaints yet.
Well, I have a few. That redheaded waitress gotta go. She's snippy. I told her to bus the table. She told me to take a bus to the moon.
That red-headed waitress has been here since the club opened, Wendy.
Well, I think she's rude. And some of those customers, they act like I don't even exist. Next you would be nice. A tip would be wonderful. If they think it's easy, smiling all evening.
You gotta take the good with the bad.
Well, I wish you would talk to some of those guys at the bar. I mean, I made it perfectly clear that I do not bust glasses. I am nobody's sweetie, honey, or baby. And I'm nobody's maid.
Wendy, this is a service industry. It kind of goes with the territory.
Well, I am a lady. I expect you to be treated like one. I really do think you should talk to me. Did I get a phone call?
You were expecting a phone call?
Yes, Warren has a very big business deal coming up, and he wanted to let me know as soon as it came through.
No phone calls yet.
Oh. Oh.
I'm on my way out. I'll walk you back to the floor.
Oh, sure, just a minute. Let me put my shoe back on. Oh.
You know, I always liked this apartment. It's a cute place. It went with your first wife, you know, her style.
Okay, Ringo, cut the small talk. Where's the $100,000? You can't hide that in the wallet.
No. It's not in my wallet. And it's not in my pockets. It's not anywhere. There isn't any 100 grand.
I'm not in any mood for jokes. How much did we make?
Nothing.
Cut it out.
I'm telling you, nothing.
Don't joke with me.
I'm not joking. The horse broke late. She barely made it to the finish. She had a bad day.
This isn't funny, Altman.
I know.
Hand over the money.
Hey, man, we lost. What else can I say?
Not much if you're dead.
Look, maybe if you came up with some more loot.
Ringo, you knew that was my last $5,000.
I'm sorry.
You're sorry. You're holding out on me.
Come on, check it out. Twinkle Toes sank to her knees.
I never should have listened to you. You're a loser.
I was on a winning streak till I brought you in. You're the loser, Carter. What are you anyway? A bartender who goes around serving drinks to rummies.
Oh, look who's talking. When I picked you up, buddy, you were nothing.
You picked me up because you needed somebody to do your dirty work for you, so you could run around pretending you were some kind of a big shot. But all the time, it was me who was getting you out of close deals.
Oh, yeah? Okay, great. So what are you doing, getting back at me?
Don't be stupid. I was trying to help you. I'm probably the only friend you have left.
Yeah, you know what you are? You're nothing but a puffed-up errand boy.
Come on, will you please? I mean, calling me names is not going to get you 5 grand back. And don't forget this. You're into my bookie and his friends for another 5 grand.
Get out.
Okay, but if you take my advice, your mother-in-law is loaded. Why don't you get Wendy to help you out?
Get out!
All right, I'm going. But as one old friend to another, the boys do not like to be kept waiting.
Tonight's our night, lovely lady.
Please. I need you.
I miss this, lying in your arms.
I certainly did fantasize about how wonderful it would be when you came back.
Well, I'm certainly happy that your fantasy came true.
Oh, I didn't count on this as a bonus. Oh, I feel like a queen.
You know, you look like a queen. Maybe the prettiest one I've ever seen.
Let's have a party. Let's celebrate us being together. Love, family. Rusty, so many things happened while you were away.
Let's talk about it tomorrow. Tonight, I just never envisioned you having lunch.